Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between, and welcome back to another video. Today is New Bike Day. Well, it was a couple weeks ago, but this video is about New Bike Day. Without any dilly-dallying, let's get right into it. Now let's get into the bike check. First, it has a Kona stem, which grasps a nice set of wide gap bars. On the end of those bars sit two unknown brand but very well used lock-on grips. For the front brake lever, we have a 9 lever, and the rear one we have a Shimano SLX, underneath which for shifting we have a SRAM X7 lever shifter. The fork, I don't know the exact model, but it has 170 millimeters of travel. It's from RockShox. It's very well designed. Front through axle as well, which is great addition. And it's very plush. I have been loving this fork. For rear shock, we have a Cane Creek, some sort of piggyback spring shock, a race face crank with a purple Kona wah-wah. We have a Thompson seat post, into the end of which I have attached the one for my old bike, because the one this bike came with wasn't very good. We have the same SLX caliper for the rear, and a 1x9 drivetrain. Beautiful, it works amazingly. SRAM X9 derailleur, 9 caliper on front. For the rear, we have a Kenda 26 by 2.3 inch tire. And for the front, we have a Maxxis Minion DH-F 26 by 2.3. So as you can see, I've been getting a lot of use out of this bike, and I've been using it hard. The ride feels so nice, and it's just, in general, just amazing to have a good bike finally. So without further ado, let's talk about it. So now I'm going to move on into a more unscripted part of the video, just to talk about, the new bike, how I got it, why I got it, what's going to be different now that I have it. First of all, I don't want to call it, so I'm going to give it a name. I'm going to call it Roy, because, look at it. Look at all the different color of parts it's got on it. Roy, obviously, because Roy G. Biv, the abbreviation for rainbow. Roy. I just thought it fitting. Anyway, how I got it. I was just literally just randomly scrolling through Facebook Marketplace, searching mountain bike, as I do occasionally, and I found it. Because if you don't know, if you're trying to find mountain bikes on Facebook Marketplace, good luck. They're all either really garbage ones or like thousands of dollars, but I found it, the perfect one. A really decent bike for a really decent price, which is exactly what I was looking for. But I talked to my mom, because it was just out of my price range for what I was looking for a new bike. And we were able to talk the guy down to right at my price range. You kidding me? Ignore them. And so we drove out. It was a pretty long drive, like an hour and a half each way. And we picked it up. I gave it a little test. Everything worked great. Well, I thought. I'll get to that later. And I immediately, and this would be a show of my ignorance later on, I immediately took it straight from the buyer, straight to Silver Lake, which is my favorite riding destination in the area. Take it for the trail ride, and then I was going to ride it 5 miles back to the house afterwards to give it an all-around test for trails and road. Turns out it had a flat tire, which I had to keep repeatedly repumping every now and then as on my trip home. But I got the rear tire patched, and then it flatted again, and actually just yesterday we went to get 2 tubes. One of them, as you can see, is right there. The other one's in the back tire. I also got a new helmet. I'll do a product review for that for my next video. But yeah, so we picked it up, brought it home, and I have used it a lot since. So yeah, I think it's safe to say I've been getting my fair use out of it. So now to talk about what's different now that I have it. And first of all, one of the main reasons I got this is because my mountain biking skill was evolving to the point where my old bike was holding me back. So I needed something that could keep up with me, which I know only a bad carpenter blames his tools, but I think it applies a little differently when it comes to mountain biking, because it doesn't matter if you're the best mountain biker in the world, you're not going to be able to hit a double backflip on a kid's Walmart bike. So I needed an upgrade so I could progress more as a mountain biker, and this is what I found, and I'm loving it. Now, the paint job is a little messed up, as you can see. I do have plans to fix that in the future. So yeah. And overall, it's brought me so much joy to finally have an upgrade. You know, something, it feels good to finally have graduated from that stage all mountain bikers go through. Your beginning stages where you're just driving or riding a crappy Walmart bike. And it feels so good to finally graduate into the stage where I'm actually riding a decent bike. I'm hitting more advanced stuff. I'm progressing more as a mountain biker, and that feeling it feels good. You know, it feels good to finally move on from my beginner stage. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's going to be it for this video. I might add something later. If you guys liked it, punch the like button or the subscribe button, or both, your choice. Just get out there, stay safe, wear your helmets, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, shoot. Alright, you know what? Which I had to keep repeatedly repumping. You know, what's different now that progressing, I'm progressing. God.